and the home of the brave.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. The Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, singing.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Oliver Meadows. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs here in game one. And 1-2.
Probably missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Now batting Tristan Casas.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Wouldn't chase that time.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
And fouled off. And a pitch.
At the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game one of the ALDS. That to right. Under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Gavin Sheets will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Sheets, a former All-Star. hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. That one lifted to left. Green brings it in, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Astros 1, the Tigers coming to bat. Back here in Detroit, our starting pitcher in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league, so if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, no left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Liner, and that got him. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and he reaches safely. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got her right on the pitching arm, as you can see her trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about her getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let her continue, and that's a really good sign.
2 outs, runner at first. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. That one is absolutely belted. Alvarez going back on it. And that one's gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's the third baseman, Colt Heath. Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Two outs. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a 1-2. That's to third. DeZenzo sends it across to first, and that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Connor Wong. Meadows back to work. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one called a strike. 2-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike. And that one is inside, ball 1. And that's outside, ball 2. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The Tigers leading by a run here at the top of the 2nd. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Adolis Garcia. A wind in the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one not close. Now 1-2. Righty delivers. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Diego Cartaya up now for the Tigers. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Alcantara, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. One out, base is empty. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
The 1-2. That one missing inside. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping to get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jace Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Gonzalez. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Zach DeZenzo. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Thompson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Astros down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball there. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounced up the middle. Young gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Kicks and deals. Down the line. Meadows drifts towards it, jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
Well, that one had extra bases written all over it. Not today, he said. Left his feet up in the air. Just a beautiful catch to end the inning.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark.
The center fielder, Max Clark.
And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Got him. One gone here.
Now batting.
And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Alcantara over to first.
He's in there.
And he dives back in safely. Walcott in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next pitch is outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Oh, the throw is wild. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
The left field.
Nice
number
line drive to
31.
the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So digging in, Riley Green reached on an infield single his first time. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Out towards right center field. Thompson sizes this one up. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered in this game. That's towards center. Thompson under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. Game 1 of the division series. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Triston Casas. The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
There's a
Counts
good
1-0.
feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with
Check
every
outside.
out.
And a good eye there. On the corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And another ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Gavin Sheets up next for the Astros. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fly ball down the line. Green going after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Connor Wong.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Wouldn't chase that time. Wong in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Now
1-1.
1-1. And a strike in there.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off. Everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches. Not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike 1. Two outs. Touch the corner, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Kicks and fires. That misses. It's 2-2. And a pitch.
Helpful.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Alex Bregman waiting to hit for Houston. In the air, right field, under it. Corrals it. And that is that. So the Astros lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. Back in Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Colt Heath. The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fought off foul.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And another ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next to hit for Detroit, Diego Cartaya. First pitch misses. Garcia at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball. Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. And that's strike 2. Young checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And the pitch. Right through there. Got him. And that'll do it. Tigers lead 1. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Alex Bregman. And the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Manning looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Beck also throwing. The pitch. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Zach DeZenzo. Struck out swinging his first time. Now fly ball to right center. Clark makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bubba.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Bubba Thompson. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. That one missed.
Ball 1,
the Tigers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air out towards right center. Meadows makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Detroit, and now the center fielder, Max Clark. Alcantara back to work.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In there. And so now 1-2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. First offering misses badly for ball one. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
No, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0.
Ball 3.
A rare three-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Clark gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That catches the corner.
3-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 66.
Sebastian Walcott getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Strike 1.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Righty delivers. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 1 out. On its way to the corner. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. At the belt and fires. Nice stop. Gonzalez tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros 1. And we're back. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Bo Brisky looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Henson getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
And next to hit for Houston, Tristan Casas.
Ball
And the
1.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and the Astros put down in order. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros 1. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. The right-hander back to work.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
One and 2 here. That's to third. DeZenzo tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Colton Heath. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. To third. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Adolis Garcia. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing here this half. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros 1. Left-hander out of the bullpen, J.J. Henson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Astros, Gavin Sheets. And a pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
There's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball one.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand, but it still hurts, man.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
And now the lefty. That one off the mark. Now 2-0.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. Alex Bregman waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Torkelson over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros 1.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of...
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. TJ Antone.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Diego Cartaya up now for the Tigers. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The wind and the pitch.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That's inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it foul. Pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading up for the Tigers,
Jace Young up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Cartaya on at first, nobody out. That one at the knees for a strike. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a good eye there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Bounce to third. DeZenzo fires across the diamond. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. And Joyce.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, Howard, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Bregman up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Alex Lang, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So next up for Houston, Zach DeZenzo. And a bunt towards third. And it's just foul. That was close. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one hit to first. Torkelson takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Bubba Thompson. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Green makes the grab on the run. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lucas Gilbert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Riley Green.
The left fielder,
The line to the pitch. That clips a corner. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And that Next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. Thompson makes the play.
Now back, the third baseman.
Colt Heath, the next to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And the first offering is not close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Coleman up and loosening in the pen. Green, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the DH, Adolis Garcia. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Diego Cartaya now at the plate. That's in for a strike at 95, going one. Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's out to center field. Gets down, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, and here is Jace Young. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two outs and a foul ball. Eight down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Lang.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And the pitch. Gonzalez stands in here, takes ball one low. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And the righty deals. Left field. Green going after it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And it skips in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Wouldn't chase that time. Hit hard. That gets through.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Tristan Casas. And that one fouled off. One now. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Alvarez over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Sheets stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Make a militant move, beat my strategy. End of the day, you're not mad at me. Not dealing with nobody, now that's what you told me. I said, hey, yo, it's cool, we can just be friendly. Cause yo, picture me messing it up. Her mind, I'm corrupt with the ill. I'm on my J.O. Hoping that the day goes slow. Got me like a friend, what confuses me though is kisses when we breathe. Tell me what's the deal, yo. Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek, move things, you confuse things. Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my way. Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek, move things, you confuse things. Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my way.
Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Making things for me towards you harder. Killing me just when I think we there. You douse the whole vibe and the folks in the air.